Hey everybody, my name is Lisa with Crepe Myrtle Row. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to do a haul that's mostly thrift store haul, but a few new things, and I'll let you know where I got them from. If you've seen my other tours of my home, you know that I like every style. I like farmhouse, mostly vintage, everything just about is thrifted that I get. So I think if you like things, you should just put them together, you know, not follow a rule of any kind that says that you have to do just this style or that style. You know, if you like it, put it together and get it. So let's get started with the first item I bought from Dollar General. And it is, I've already taken it out of the package, so it was called a Tablespread. And it was $8, but it's this, to me, it's like a blanket thing, and it's got those tassels, very farmhousey, as you can see the colors in it, and you know, and it's pretty big. I can't get it all on camera here, but you know, it says it's 50 by 60 inches. But anyhow, I got it to drape across like the back of a chair like this in my dining room, and I just thought it was really neat. And I may, you know, put it across the table some. It won't quite fit my dining room table because it's bigger than that. But, you know, if you've seen my spring dining room tour, you've seen how I took a tablecloth and just turned it on a diagonal and put it on there, and it works. So I may do that, but my intent was to get it for the back of the chair in the dining room. And they have it with a slightly reddish pink kind of tint, so you could get those at Dollar General. And this was the other item at Dollar General. It's this little metal farmhouse sign. It's just $1, but they had several ones. They had tomatoes, maybe corn and beans. I can't remember, but I loved that one. And like I say, it's supposed to look like the vintage enamelware, which I absolutely love. But there's that at Dollar General. Okay, the rest of my items came from thrift stores, and okay, let's just get started with this one. This is like a light globe, like a milk glass light globe, you know, supposed to go like that. It was $3.99. What I bought it for is I'm going to try to do some of the totem poles out of different glass pieces that you put out in your garden, you know, for just decoration. And I've been collecting, you know, odd pieces of glass like vases, you know, odd plates, you know, these light globes, you know, for quite a while now, to get up enough pieces to start putting them together. So hopefully I do have a lot together so I can start putting them together. And once I do, I'll do a DIY and let y'all see how I do it. And I just like setting them out in my flower bed and stuff. But I just thought that one was really cool shape and the color and all. I love milk glass. So, and I apologize for going out of screen here, but you know, this was the best light I could get today, and you know, I'm just setting it in the floor around me. The next item is this little jar. I love the color on it. And look at strawberries. I love strawberries. And, you know, it's just a little dish of some sort. The bottom here looks like a basket weave. And it was $2.50. And the biggest color, I mean, the reason I like it is kind of looks like jadeite color. You know, I know it's not jadeite because that's glass, but this is got that kind of color and a springy color, and also I loved it, and it had strawberries. Let's put that down. And speaking of strawberries, I found this for $1. It's a Hummingbird Feeder. Is that not so cute? And it's like real heavy duty glass. I know I've got to get in there and clean it up really good before I can use it. And I imagine the way it's designed, it's not going to be the easiest thing in the world to use, but even if it just hangs there for decoration, love it. Okay, the next thing is this old pot, or watering can. I thought it might possibly be a little bit of copper in it because it had some patina on it, you know, with that kind of, trying to see if I could find it, had that kind of verdigris, or verdigris, however you pronounce it, patina, but it's not. I tried to clean a little spot on the bottom just to see, and I think it's just like the bronze material, but I thought it would be nice sitting on my front porch. I have a old church pew and some old whiskey barrels and stuff, and it looked good out there. And this one was $6.99, and it's pretty heavy duty. And you could actually use it as a watering can. It's functional. And then this piece was $2.50, and it was, some kind of copper. I don't think it's solid copper. I tried to pour a little cleaner, as you can see, in there and start cleaning it up, but it's going to take a lot more elbow grease to get this one cleaned up than I wanted to put in it at the moment. But I thought it'd just be a cute bowl with some stuff sitting around in it, little decorative balls or whatever. But I love copper, so couldn't pass it up. And then this little ladle, which was 99 cents, and it's the copper and the brass and kind of the silver inside, but it'll go in my dough bowl, if y'all have seen that, that's full of stuff. So there we have that. The next items are some books. I love using old books just to stack up, just kind of spread out like that and use them to set things on. And I look for the colors of what I like. And these were just, I like that green color. And then this, I've never seen one with this shiny gold. And this one was kind of neat because it has some old writing in it. And I haven't taken the time to read all of it, but it's very neat. It's poems and stuff about love. And then we have this one that says Calvary Songs. It's old hymnal. And I loved the brown color on it. And then this one said Songs for Men, and again it's sheet music like stuff. So even if I didn't use them as books, the little sheet music, there's so many crafts you can do using the sheet music stuff, making wreaths and all, like folding them up and stuff. And I think I showed you this one already, but it had some writing in it as well, dated 1956, and I think it's about a story of some missionaries in Africa, and it's true story, and from what I've read so far on it. And the person who gave the book apparently was being a missionary in Africa when they done it. So it was that one. And then this was just for me to read. I love the graphics on these old books. Let me find a page here. Like that. I had a set of encyclopedias, I can't talk today, that as a kid, and they had that kind of graphics in them, and I just loved them. And this one, it's Bible stories from the Old Testament stuff. Always like to read about my Bible stories. And then the next thing is a set of dishes that are these daisy. That is my favorite flower. And the pattern is called Sculptured Daisy Poppy Trail. And I have a set of 6 of this size and a set of 6 of this size. And they were 99 cents. Now they've got, they were well loved and well used. That's for sure. They've got a lot of, not really crazing, as they call it, but marks and stuff on them where they were used, and it's kind of discolored a little bit. But I'm hoping I can take a little bit of that Barkeeper's Friend and do a little polishing up on them and bring them back to their glory. But I hope to do a tablescape with those. And to go along with that, I found the big chip and dip set that goes with it, and it was only $3.99. And I wanted mainly this because my daughter is getting married in June, as I've mentioned before, and when I do her bridal shower, she's using all wildflowers as her, as her flower theme. So the daisy thing was just perfect for it. Not to mention that I love daisies. But the crazy thing is, I looked up online last night just trying to see, if I could find more pieces of this. This piece lists for $125 online. I could not believe it. And like I said, I paid $3.99. Of course, it's not going to go anywhere, but that was a shocker. And the Goodwills that I found, there were 2 different ones. I imagine someone took a whole set there. And I mean, because I am finding, of all the Goodwills in my town, I am finding pieces of this pattern everywhere. You know, a couple of cups here, 2 or 3 plates there. I looked up when I found those that all the plates were together, but I'm still finding other pieces. And unfortunately, there's been some pieces that have been broken. And but after seeing the way the guys unload my car at Goodwill, I'm not surprised, because they just grab the boxes and toss them into a bin, so they could care less if it gets broken. So actually, I don't know that I'll be donating to my local Goodwill much anymore. I'll just find one of the I got a local charity called Hope's Closet or Hope's Chest or something like that. I forget the name exactly, but anyhow, she's a local lady that donates for, or a nonprofit that takes her donations and helps families of kids with cancer, you know, to have housing while their kids are in treatment and stuff. So I think from now on, I'll just take the time to take her my things, you know, because she takes care of them, she displays them well, and it goes to a good cause, instead of just, you know, knowing that I see them take items I know is very breakable and nice things, and they just toss them in a bin to get destroyed. And last thing I have is one of these little watering globes, and it was $1.50. You know, the little glass ones you stick down in your flower pots just to help self-water, so to speak. I just use it for decoration. I love glass balls and all that stuff, so that's what I'll use it for. I won't really care about that, but that's all I have today, and I hope y'all have had a really good day, and get out there and thrift and find things, and, you know, keep your eye out for things that you know, keep an open mind when you look at items. You know, you might see something, you're like, I don't like the color of that. You can always paint. You can always change it up. And I have a couple of projects that I'll be showing y'all that, you know, proves that, you know, that I found some things that, you know, weren't in that great a shape, or I didn't like the looks of it as it was. But a little bit of paint goes a long way. So stay tuned for those DIYs with that. And I hope y'all have a very blessed day. And I'll see you next time. Bye.